My name is Athayde Motta, and I am a member of the executive board of the Brazilian Associations of NGO, Abong. Abong is a human rights-oriented organization, and we fight for the right to association and for the right of Brazilian NGOs to fully participate in democratic life, that both at the local level and at the national level. Participating in consultative bodies, in decision-making processes at the policy level, policy-making processes. So Brazilian civil society organizations are very experienced in terms of public participation, and it has been proved time and time again that when any public process discussing policies, laws, institutions, everything that is done with the participation of civil society, the results are better. So Abong has this record of successes that proves that participation is better for society as a whole. But now with the new government elected last year, we have a new flourishing of civic spaces in Brazil, and there is actually a high demand for civil society organizations to participate in a bunch of civic spaces. Some of them are being brought back, and new ones are being created. So it's a very interesting and exciting time. But it's also, there's a lot of doubts in the air of how we're gonna reorganize civic participation in Brazil after 4 years of a total disaster. At the federal level, at this moment, there is an opening to listening. There is an opening to, promote participation and to include more people in the dialogue. If that's going to be able to be replicated at all levels, and people will be capable of, especially at the local level, it's very important that people can feel close. It's easier for people to participate and to engage at the local level. And nowadays there is a gap at the local level. So the federal government is progressive. Many local municipalities aren't. So we need to go back to a system that was in place before, in which participation was something that was incorporated and promoted from bottom to the top and from the top to the bottom, like back and forth. We ideally, it would be really important that public authorities understand and accept that participation is key to the success of any government. It doesn't matter how big, how small, if local, state, national, participation is a key element of success, especially in terms of public policies. And you need to have not only a variety of audiences and the population at large, but also pay attention to the specific audiences. If you're talking about education, you need to be able to involve the school communities, parents, students, workers, teachers. Everyone is involved in that area, in that aspect, needs to have their voices heard and their participation guaranteed.